If you believe for 1 minute that you are not absolutely accountable for your life as it is, you're in for a huge shock.
No, you can't blame the other person for the misery you create in your own
Why
life.
do we allow our politicians to make laws that perpetuate a society of victims? Stop talking. Stop talking. Everything you just said is a lie. Hey, you're not going to pull that one here.
Listen to what you're saying. You're making excuses for someone's self-abuse. That's
People,
sick.
when will we learn?
The problem is not out there somewhere. It's looking at you in the mirror.
We don't have the luxury to assume someone else is going to say what we're thinking. It's time to walk it like you talk it.
These noble words I hear you saying mean nothing because you're not doing anything other than talking.
Enough is enough. So here we are. Another week is gone, and I'll be honest. I am going to talk about Oprah.
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey.
And I'm more excited that you're about to be honest, for
Yes.
starters.
Yes.
So,
I'll be
welcome home.
honest. And I'm going to be honest about talking about Oprah. Because I don't really follow Oprah all that much.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I watch the episodes everyone talks about. I, of course, yes, have
So the
my-
restraining order is not valid.
No, it is not. I have my TiVo that captures Oprah's, but mostly I delete them unless someone says, oh my gosh, did you see that Oprah, that blah, blah, blah. So I watch it when someone tells me it's worth watching. But believe it or not, I stepped out on a limb this last week and watched Oprah of my own volition. Because she's doing all these shows teeing up her 24th season. And so as I was watching it, I had this realization about Oprah and the value she creates, and follow me here, the complacency that she creates by being Oprah. Awesome Oprah.
Okay. I see that.
So follow me here. She shows this clip show of her, I believe it was her 15 greatest reveals, surprises. And they're great because I had seen, I believe, 2 of them. And they were great. I mean, she's giving away houses, she's giving away cars, she's surprising people who are deserving, who absolutely deserve to be surprised and receive this love and attention. And I had this realization. Oh my gosh, this is so inspiring. Oprah, being Oprah, is out there making a difference with her resources, with her voice, with her show. She is actually creating value in people's lives, and the natural extension of that logic is that we, as the viewers, are inspired to also make a difference in our lives. I get that that's one of the things that Oprah really enjoys.
Right.
The possibility that people see her giving back and using her resources, her time, talents, and abilities to cause value and difference in this world. And then I started taking an inventory of the people I know and the people that I interact with and the people that I see walking around me every day. And what started all this was someone talking about how much they love to watch Oprah, and they love to see her giveaway shows where she's giving stuff away. And I said, well, what is that? Why? What does that do for you? And she goes, I just love to see people get something that they're not expecting. Just the surprise on their face of receiving something that they did not expect to get. And I said, so how has that changed your life? Have you, as a result of seeing that, has anything been different in your life? No, I just don't miss any of those episodes. I was like, okay, well, there's that. I'm sure Oprah's advertisers love that you watch every episode of her show. But I guess the real question is, how many people out there will we experience people like Oprah or Ellen DeGeneres or any number of other people who seem to make a significant difference in this world by using their time and their resources? I mean, even Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, they're always in the news for something that they're doing. And we all sit and it's entertaining for us to see them give back. But do we ever do anything as a result of that? You know, I mean, you know a lot of people, way more than me,
Yeah.
because you're more friendly than I am.
It's true.
Okay, so you know more people. Is it your experience that most people watch those kinds of shows or see those kinds of stories and then are moved to take action, or what? Or do they just feel good that that happened and then do nothing?
Well, I guess it's probably both ways, because I know there's some people that it inspires them to make a difference and go out and do likewise, kind of. But then there's some people that are like, well, I'm glad someone else is doing it. I'm glad that that's being handled. Someone's being giving, someone's doing that and making a difference. So as long as they're doing it, I can go about my business and keep being lame.
Yeah, no, well, it's true, because I get that, you know, as long as it's being handled, I don't have to handle it.
Right.
Not to, you know, consider the idea that many hands make light the work. But something that came up for me just now when you were saying that is I realized here you've got Oprah. She's giving away houses. She's giving away cars. And I get that there's probably someone sitting at home thinking, I can't give someone a house. I can't make that kind of a difference. Only Oprah could do that. I love how people fall into the trap of judging and comparing, of all people, themselves to Oprah. Okay? Friggin' Oprah, who's richer than God, who, yes, has the resources to give back to this community or to the world in the form of houses and cars and tuitions and things like that. But we each can be our own Oprah and give of the resources we have, right?
Right.
Such that rather than worrying about the fact that I can't give the way Oprah gives, thus I won't give at all.
There are those for sure.
I could give my Oprah's worth in my own life.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'll be honest. One of my favorite things to do, I don't know about you, but this is one of my favorite things to do. I love to, like, I'll go into a coffee shop and I will buy, like, 10 $5 gift cards for, like, Starbucks or something. And then I will turn around and to the people in there, I will say, oh my gosh, I bought too many of these. Here, will you have one? It's a $5 gift card. And I just give them out to people there. And then I walk out. Now, I don't drink coffee, so I don't know if anyone wonders why I don't have a coffee in my hand. But I like that kind of spontaneous thing. It's only $5. I mean, it's not killing me, but who knows what ripple that could cause in someone's life. And I'm open to the possibility that most of the people don't even use it. They just give it to someone else. I'm open to other people who do buy one, and then that exchange of energy shows up differently in their life. But for me, you know, that's $50 I can do now and then to create a smile, maybe.
Right.
You know, I enjoy working with, like, a charity, Angels in Action. I enjoy doing that. But I certainly am not working with that organization because I can't give them $3 million to go and build a Hopi Indian Reserve water treatment plant down in Arizona. But I get that there are people out there who compare themselves in their form of giving rather than just acknowledging that everyone has something to give. We all have something to contribute. And what I like about what Oprah does is she shows the results of giving. She shows these beautiful moments where people are truly shocked and surprised. And I get that a lot of that surprise comes from the fact that a lot of these people receiving do not feel that they deserve it. I mean, how many times do we hear people say, oh no, give it to someone more deserving? And while that's precious, it's also tragic that people don't hold themselves as deserving of giving and receiving those gifts. And then I realized